born descendant of Clan Dunbrog.
My name is Patrick Doyle, and I am a composer.
Patrick Doyle is composing the score for Brave. Not only is he Scottish, he's able to tap into some really great traditional instruments.
There's a huge palette of ethnic flutes and fiddle percussion that's special to the Celtic culture. Of course, there's a great singing tradition.
Lead me out into the light. I will ride, I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky.
I'm recording 2 songs for the film in traditional Scottish styles of music.
I want to feel my feet on the ground. We will be who we are.
The name of the song I'm performing is called Let Me Write, with Mumford & Sons, and I'm doing the vocal and they are doing harmonies and they're playing all the instruments. There's banjos and guitars.
The idea of having an orchestra in the background, having a girl like Birdie sing it, has really been quite liberating for us, I think, as a band.
It is my fault, my own mistake. We will run and scream.
She's a very tomboyish, i.e. she's a very independent person. She doesn't want to be stereotyped. I treated it like a character, irrespective of whether it was male or female. This is a character with a dilemma to deal with. And like every parent who has a teenager, whether it's a boy or a girl, you know, there's that feisty nature, but coupled with the fact that they're Celts. 2 Scots can get together and argue all night, and people who don't know the culture can say, well, you'll probably never speak to each other again. I said, well, that was a great night. That was a great, healthy Scottish evening. Just screaming at each other about politics. It's just passion, and that's what's great about the movie. She's an extraordinary kind of character. Live action versus animation. For me, there's no difference. It's all drama. In general, the same disciplines are demanded of you, whether it's passion or action or adventure or the romance in it. So it's still in the end music that has to be written down, whether it's symphonic chamber or otherwise, or whether it's electronic otherwise. But it's the same dramatic demands a bit of you. It's character driven. So, but the movie really unbelievably captured the essence and the soul of Scotland. I mean, there were many days I was just blown away when the rendered pictures of the lochs and the streams came in. I was very keen in Brave to make it current and, I suppose, cool, as they say. And also to honour the Celtic tradition that I'm intrinsically part of. I mean, of course, I went back to listen to a lot of Celtic music, Celtic walking songs. I.e., these are songs that are were sung. They're still sung. They're still walking song groups. These songs have a peculiar, they're full of Scottish snaps. That sort of thing, apart from using the clearly obvious and completely recognisable and irreplaceable Celtic, the flute, the Celtic harp, the whistles in various keys, and the bowrons and the various drums. I would write the tune, and one of the cheap melodies would and I would just hand that to the group was the Red Hot Chili Pipers. They were amazing, these young guys, thrilled to be part of it. Down they came, to see them all warming up. I mean, four pipers in a big hall like that, sounded like 44. And I wrote a song with my son Patrick Neal, who's a really talented young composer who's studying now. Great talent. He's better than me actually, and a wonderful lyricist. And he wrote the lyrics, the English lyrics, to the song that Emma Thompson sings with the young girl, the young man, the duet. Noble Maiden Fair. I mean, I had it translated by a guy I've used on many occasions, Donald McLean, who is a lecturer in Edinburgh. So hopefully that comes out, that these, these melodies I write, they have intervals and grace notes that come from the culture. It's not a sort of pastiche on it. I wanted the songs to sound as if they'd been around forever.